Hello everyone, welcome to Everything Football and welcome to another Champions League Fantasy Update video. Now in this video, we are going to be talking about the players we should be keeping our eye on between now and next Tuesday, the next 5-6 days, the players we should be targeting, the players we should be checking out in their leagues, the players we should be just watching out for them. How are they doing? Are they playing? Are they getting rested for the Champions League games? I've picked out 3 players, as you can see on screen, that I think could do well in match day 6 that maybe haven't done well so far this season. They haven't played that much this season, but I think they could be a massive differential this week. So this is the first update. I'll have other videos talking about must-own players, differentials, budget options, our limitless video, and maybe a wildcard video for those who are still playing the wildcard this week. So as always, make sure to smash the like button if the video is of any help. I'm trying to get 500 subscribers very soon, so make sure to subscribe. I'll really appreciate it. And let's get straight into it. First off, we'll start with the midfield. As you can see, Pasalic. Now, Pasalic will cost you 7.9 million. Has he scored that many goals so far this season? He hasn't. In match day 1, he only got 1 point. He only played 20 minutes. In match day 2, he only got 16 minutes in that game. In match day 3 against United, he did score. In match day 4, he only got 45 minutes. And in match day 5, he got 71 minutes. So why have I chosen him? The last game Atalanta played in the league against Venezia, he scored a hat-trick. Yep, he scored 3 goals the last game he played in the league. He scored 3 goals, a hat-trick at home in a 4-0 win. And as you can see, the days he's played, he's actually contributed, like against United. Yes, he's not played very many minutes, and this is a crucial game for them. So in terms of watch list, I have to see whether he's going to play this weekend Atalanta's game, or is he going to be on the bench, which means he's going to start the Champions League game. Will he score again and then get subbed off, which means he could start the Champions League game? Because if he's scoring goals, that's what they need on Tuesday and Wednesday next week against Villarreal. I'll definitely be looking at him. Let's not bring him in yet. Let's just keep an eye on him. And then in my fantasy show, the fantasy tip show, and maybe in the streams, the deadline streams, I'll talk more about him in case I've brought him in. So Pasalic, in terms of his overall standings right now is going to cost you 7.9 million, 0% ownership, and his next fixture is Villarreal at home, Atalanta midfielder. So that is the first player. The second player we'll talk about is Alvaro Morata, Juventus forward. 9.7 million is what is going to cost you. Currently owned by 0% only, and his next fixture is Malmo at home. Now, why are you picking Alvaro Morata? I'll give you a few reasons why I'm picking Alvaro Morata. Now, obviously, as you can see, he will play against Malmo at home. You cannot ask for a better fixture than Malmo at home. Can you take a look at what he's done this season? In match day 1, he got 8 points against Malmo. He scored a goal and he also earned a penalty in that game. In match day 2 against Chelsea, he didn't play. In match day 3 against Zenit, he played 76 minutes, but unfortunately blanked. In match day 4, he played against Zenit and scored one of the 4 goals. He played all 90 minutes. And in match day 5, he's played 67 minutes against Chelsea. Now, match day 6, he did not start Juventus' last game in the league against, I think it's called Salernitana, where they won by 2-0. He did not play in that game. We have to wait and see if he is going to play over the weekend. 18 points is what he's picked up so far this season. 9.7 million. I wouldn't expect most of you to have that kind of money to go straight to Morata, but if you're playing your limitless chip, I mean, this week, for example, if you're playing your limitless chip, there's not so many options. Again, there could be a chance that Salah gets benched now, doesn't travel. There could be a chance that Lewandowski gets benched. So we have to keep an eye on people like Morata if you have your limitless chip, or if you even have your wildcard, because your wildcard it's basically, if you're playing your wildcard right now, you still have another wildcard after the group stage ends. So it's basically you have 2 wildcards in 2 games. You can decide to save it, but I'll try and probably use it because you still get another one next week. It's all up to you. It's all up to you. After the group stage, you still get another one. So Morata is the second player I'm keeping an eye on. Not the best of options, but definitely just to try and see, because it's Malmo at home. As I always tell you, Malmo have conceded one of the most goals so far. One of the teams to concede the most goals in the Champions League so far this season. They rarely score any goals, so I'm definitely looking at Morata against Malmo. And I'm also looking at his teammate, Paulo Dybala, Juventus forward, 9.2 million, 2% ownership, and his next fixture, just like Morata, is Malmo at home. Now, Dybala, he did play well against Atalanta, but he's fluffed his penalty in the last minute in that game. Not sure there's going to be on penalties after that. Totally not sure if he's going to be on penalties after that, but we have to try and see how he does and whether he's going to be rested for the weekend's game. Can we take a look at his stats so far in the Champions League this season? By the way, it's going to cost you 9.2 million, as I said. And this is how he has performed so far this season. 26 points. He's not played 2 of the games, but the ones he's played, he's gotten player of the match. Matchday 1, the last time they played Malmo, he scored and he picked up player of the match, as you can see. In Matchday 4, he played against Zenit. He scored 2 goals and got an assist. He also got player of the match in that game. And in Matchday 5, he came on against Chelsea, where they were totally obliterated by Chelsea. He played for 31 minutes. So next up, it's Malmo at home. Surely one of them will start, or maybe both of them. They're still trying to get top spot in that group. Them and Chelsea, they're still trying to get top spot. So they're trying to get a bigger victory. Obviously, Chelsea have the better head-to-head record, but if Chelsea end up drawing, Juventus still have a chance. So we have to keep an eye on Morata and Dybala's games over the weekend. So those are the 3 that we need to watch out for. Pasalic playing at home to Villarreal, Morata playing at home to Malmo, and Dybala playing at home to Malmo. All have a good recent record and all did well the previous time they played against this team. So we have to take a look at them. Morata, Dybala, Pasalic. It's like a Serie A affair. But yeah, let me know any other players you're keeping an eye on. I'll have more videos out, milestone players, differentials, covering all the other players that I probably think I've missed out from this video. So again, make sure to hit the like button if you haven't yet. I'll really appreciate it. Make sure to join the league. The code is in the description. Subscribe, help me get to 500 subscribers, and I'll definitely catch up with you guys on the next one.